Grand Rising. I hope all is well. I hope you guys are doing okay. Um, I want to share you guys. I really want to give you a clip, but I don't think it's safe yet. Thank you, Divine. Oh, I love that sun coming out like that. Um, I don't know if it's safe yet. I don't know if I should put that out there yet. But yesterday I had experience. Okay, there were two guys parked in the field, which I don't believe that I said anything about them in the previous videos. I'm being reminded or whatnot. I'm not sure, but I kind of woke up with it on my mind, and then I felt like somebody was penetrating me in my butt again. Okay, I start to feel like pain in my stomach, and like my butt was like hurting, but it's not hurting. So I'm like, well, what did they do? They did something to me while I was asleep. I'm sensing that. That's how I kind of felt. But I feel this peace around me. Okay, I feel this peace. I really genuinely do. And yeah, I feel peace. So I come with peace. I speak in peace, but I speak my truth in peace. Yeah, I speak my truth in peace. Due to this situation, I'm walking down the street, and I remember guys telling you guys it was like a spirit or a portal or something that I entered. Whatever it did, it enhanced my powers. I'm not gonna lie, it really did, y'all. It really, really fucking did. And I know there's a lot of people that got their eyes on me. I know it. I know there's a lot of people that's trying to set me up and things like that, but these people you need to understand. When you mess with a real chosen divine being, the attacks that you send up on us, it gives us power. It gives us strength. Things that we can't really explain on how, but just knowing whatever it was out some probably harm that she's probably trying to get to bond to us or harm us or whatever. But that shit gave me power. Mm-hmm. Power that I've already had, but just didn't put any work to it. But when that thing touched me, whatever that thing was, it touched me on my right shoulder, on my right hand, somewhere in there. And I, yeah, yes, y'all, I felt the spirit, and I just was like, whoop, and it kind of like flew in, like something touched me. Like, yeah, it's like something touched me in some form, and I did like that. And I just kind of went live and started talking. And then my son called me on the phone, but this is to try to throw me off. So they're using our children. And I didn't even answer the fucking phone for them. I said, oh, And then next thing I knew, I look up the police is right there. Like it was all divine timing. Okay? It was all divine timing. They were sitting and waiting. So the police could be involved in what's going on too. Okay? Or they could be sitting back watching. He telling me they listen. I don't care. They listen to everybody listening. What is there to hide anymore? It's nothing to hide. Everything's in plain sight. You guys are fucking criminals. And I'm the one that's walking around with the real divine gift. They're using spell work, and I'm sitting here with spiritual powers. Divine power at that. So please don't piss me off. Please don't piss me off. Because I don't mind using my power now that I know I got it. Don't mess with me. God picked me. Don't mess with me. You know? But um, how would I say this? So I just kept on walking, but I said out loud, I said, I hope that those people are not there when I come back. But what made it so suspicious is they was all at an angle. Okay, they were all at an angle. One black car, white car was sitting there with black dark tinted windows. Okay, the other guy, he was sitting in the car. Uh, this was like a Iranian or a foreman guy. Okay, he was the one doing the spell work. Okay, there was another car actually that's in the video that you're gonna see that's literally sitting there waiting, doing spell work too. It's like they had their lights on in prime daylight, like as to say like there was the witch of light or the darkness of light or something in that nature. But y'all, I haven't said nothing about what I've been seeing either. I got a thing on my phone that said I see dead people, but I walk through them. I walk through these spirits, y'all. I told you guys I'm gonna give you my uh how would I say this? I told you guys I was gonna give you my journey and my show you, amongst these attacks that they are only enhancing our gifts. So don't take these attacks personal. Do not take these attacks personal at all. Okay? They only have enhancing our gifts. That's all. But how would I say this? So now that they did what they did, they only, helped us enhance our gift. Guys, I try to do that, do what I did the other day once before, and I never could do it. I never can do it. Now I can go and, with the lights and things like that, do certain things with the lights, but I never could actually do it with, the way that I did the other day. It was really kind of, I was excited. So, yeah, I was proud of me. But so all this to say, when you got strength, you got power and gifts, um, I'm gonna say keep working on it. Keep working on whatever gifts and talents you have. For some people, I have seen people actually put that out there. They have did that because I've seen a video, okay, of a young woman doing her thing, and she recorded it. She put it on YouTube. Yeah, she put hers on YouTube. I don't think I want to do that yet. I got too many. I'm not the. I don't want to be. You know. I know I'm in the public's eye to be. Got watched and gang stalked. I know that, but how do I say this? I'm just not. I'm not comfortable in exposing me right now. Okay, I'm not comfortable yet. Confirmation. So I don't want to be the center of attention right now. I don't want that type of attention on me. Um, Now, what I can say is that I have been seeing white lights, okay, like white spiritual lights, like, and I kept thinking that, see, they play so many mind games in my energy, manipulative things in my energy. They made me feel as though that they were like watching down when watching me, but it was people from the other side. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I keep seeing my grandma in spirit. Now, for a while, I was seeing my pawpaw, but I see my grandma in spirit, and they said she dead. Duh, we all know my grandma dead. I ain't gonna say we all know, but my family know one more dead. Yeah, my mama gone. But I'm gonna tell her. Y'all probably wondering, but if you've been watching me, I shouldn't have to explain this and say this every time that I say something out of the comfort of the message. I am a psychic medium, and I'm clairvoyant. So when you have these type of gifts, you hear outside of the conversation you're hearing, right? Okay. So I just heard she did. So I'm like, okay, I know she did. So anyways, I kept seeing like this bright light coming in my unit. I had been seeing this for years. Um, I didn't know what it meant. I didn't. Now I know it's either her soul is not rested, her soul can be rested, but I honestly feel a pull from her grandfather. Okay. But everybody kept telling me my grandmother, even people that I didn't know, was telling me, a lady told me I lived in Decatur, Texas. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just the days at the, I'm a Horus. Okay. So Horuses, we like the sun. We draw to the sun. So I'm looking out the window towards the sun. Okay. So I remember being at this place called Hampton Inn Suites, and a lady, uh, I want to say, I don't think she was a Mexican lady. She had long hair, and she came to me. She said, your grandmother's here. Say, she said, who's the lady? No, she said, who's the lady that I can't remember how we start talking. I'm gonna just say that because it's gonna sound weird the way I come off and say this, right? But she spoke to me. She had to speak to me. but I see her in front of me. But we're yeah, okay. I see her. We're on a at a room. Okay, I worked at the Motel Hampton Inn Suites. We at the room and we're standing by the room. Okay, and I'm there trying to clean up the room. Okay, and she comes down the hallway and she asked me. She's first she spoke, and I spoke back, and she was like, "Who's that lady walking up and down the sidewalk, me on the breezeway?" And I just kind of looked at her, and I know I didn't see nobody. I didn't see nobody, guys. I didn't see anyone. That's God's truth. And I guess she just knew who I was. And she said, "You know who that is?" I said, "No." I didn't. I didn't get scared or nothing. I didn't even look around. I was just. She had my undivided attention, and she said, "That's your grandmother." She said, "Who's the older lady in your life?" I said, "My grandmother." She said, "Yeah." She said, "That's her. She's walking up and down the style. I mean, up and down uh, uh, the aisles. Like, when you go to the rooms, there's entryways or whatever. There, she was walking up and down there, and I was like, "Oh, thank you." She was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You're gonna be okay. You're gonna." She was telling me about the apartment that I was gonna get, and she was telling that that I was supposed to live there, and I was go over there, and da da da. Like, she was telling me where I was supposed to go. She was telling me where I was welcome at, and I was assigned to help somebody. That's how I know my mission. That's how I know I was supposed to be helping people. Yeah, because when I went to this place, I helped someone, but I refused to go back into low vibrational uh, home environments. That's out of my lead. I'm not doing that. I'm not dimming my light. I'm not going up into any conflict after going through a spiritual war with someone mentally, physically, and emotionally. I'm not doing that. I need my peace. I'll see the help that need to be helped along the way. But my journey is not to be played with, and what I'm doing, I will not be placed in situations that I don't see that's balancing out for me. Okay, I got too many people that's around me that's pulling from me, that's trying to grab from me, and no, I'm not doing that. So, but your grandmother could be, fulfilling herself. She's not resting until something be whatever that's left to you. Okay, I know people probably like. People actually wanted to know how I knew. I had a cousin say, "You found out things you weren't supposed to find out," and they were kind of pissed. They were kind of mad. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, shit, whatever it is, it's mine. That's mine. I'm out here struggling. I'm struggling. I am struggling, God. Divine. I'm struggling. I need a financial increase. I deserve a financial increase. I need help. I heard help is on the way. I genuinely need help. I see myself crying. I saw a tear fall down from my eye. I'm not gonna cry. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Anyway, guys, so I hope that message enlighten you guys. I hope that was a message that can give you guys some insight on what's going on with you. If you're seeing like little bright light, like in your home, like you can see through your third eye. You wonder like, what is that? Or when you look that way, it's not there. It's someone on the other side that's trying to connect to you. That's trying to let you know they're here. Okay, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Bye.